Great morning. All the flowers in our hair.
14 shows left.
She
14 shows
Listen,
left.
my dresser couldn't show up this morning, so this is me. Okay, so like I usually have somebody get me ready for these things.
Can I tell them the honest what happened? Susan went
Yes.
to a Halloween shop and found a wig, and it's perfect. Look at
It's
this
almost
thing.
like
Come on.
mine. It looks almost like my hair. Okay, but I opted on bald.
Here we are.
Hi, y'all.
Our mural of the week is
All right.
by way of Champaign, Illinois.
That's correct. Not as interesting as some of our
Yeah,
background, but we feel often
That's a
that when we see this,
building.
we feel more like we're trying to like a Good Morning America backdrop. You feeling that with
I
us?
like that.
Like,
I have the backup of the
Wouldn't it be great to have
some waivers.
have people waving?
Yeah.
Oh, we just had a little. That's
this-
actually a medic truck that just
Proof we're live.
Okay, so yeah,
We're live.
this is how it's going to be. All right, fantastic. What's new, Bob?
We're back. We have an unusual day off tomorrow, and that we can fill all of you in. I know a lot of you people don't know the story.
And a lot of you did.
Do it a little, and you give it to the ones that don't. Right. So let's talk about it. So tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
but first we'll give you a general comment between misbehaving over here
Mhm.
and misbehaving over there, and we'll cover the misbehavings. We are out 2 gigs, so in 6 days we have 2 days off, 2 gigs, and 2 days off, unlike anyone else on the tour. Now we'll start with tomorrow, our first day off.
Let's do it.
This is
I'll
the
sip coffee while you talk.
Four
about it.
Winds Casino. That's fine. In New Buffalo, Michigan. Yep.
Yep.
I guess Buffalo, New York. They got to Michigan and said, "Well, let's call it New Buffalo."
Yep.
So,
Because there was
and they got upset about 5 years ago, 4 years ago, about Indian Lake and our shenanigans and the fun we're having with it as adults, and slapped our little wrists and said, "You are not
welcome here
on this show, in
Yes.
this casino, in this
Yes.
building
Yes.
forever." And not just your band, your families.
everybody. Children,
Yeah.
your generational ancestral children will not be allowed in.
A month
So,
ago, a month ago,
True.
somebody very close to us was kicked out of there.
Oh, they were.
They were because their name was Cowsills. It was our mom.
She got a special visit dance with me
Down.
letter in.
Yep, Clarence brought her down.
Clarence.
But
Rewrite her story.
the truth of the matter is, this year
Oh, now there has been.
they have saw fit to give us a hotel room to stay in,
Oh,
give us food vouchers with the rest of the tour so that we may eat.
forgiveness is in the air.
We are also been told that we're allowed, and after this gets out, maybe it'll be revoked, but we've been told that we are allowed to be in the backstage with the rest of our friends.
If we want, and we're given hotel rooms,
Yeah.
but we can't sing.
No,
We
cannot
can't make
perform.
money. Can't make
Can't
our money.
perform.
Cannot
Can't
work.
make money.
And the thing is, guys, I honestly, if Nora were to pass through, we could
Yes.
literally
Yeah.
ask him on this thing. But I got a funny feeling because I know Ronnie has been going to bat about
Sorry.
this for, sorry, great. And there's a possibility that they got Ron got the roots for us, and Ron is
I had never thought of
the
that.
guy that
Yeah, that's
really
a good thought. I can
pushed
hear
that
him.
forward.
I said,
It's
"What would
it's
you like
about
to do?
this-
Sleep on the street?"
Yeah, he's been pretty mad about it in our honor.
Yes.
Hey, quite honestly, the whole band,
Well,
about
When it
5
happened,
when
yep.
this happened, the band came to our heads of our organization, Nor, and they said, you know what? We think this is baloney, and if the Cowsills can't play, we're not playing. How about that
how
solidarity?
did Nor handle that?
Nor-
Nor handled it like we would know he would handle
He
it.
looked him straight in the eyeball. What did he say?
He said to it, then I don't have to pay you or them.
That's our Nor. So, needless to say, the band trucked
Now-
on, and they haven't
Well,
played.
but here's what happened.
Okay.
So we get word back then about this problem. And I had to write 2 apologies.
BS.
That we really
All
didn't feel
But we work for a company.
professional.
Right.
All right. It's not just us,
Nope.
and we have issues, but we're gonna.
Because if it had been,
Understand
boy,
that.
howdy.
Yeah. I mean, our brother John today is disappointed in us for not
Very.
going to that casino going, "What are you?"
We were supposed to fight back. I know.
But anyway,
Tell them the harsh reality of the letters that Paradise or that
Yeah.
had to order up, and you sent one.
So the
Why did
first
you-
one was sent. It
Yeah.
came back. Yeah, like edited you know, you're missing this, you're missing this, you're missing this. All the stuff that was going on at the time. It will be a learning experience for the Cowsills and okay, it's like, what do I do here? I'm trying to save us, you know, right? So it was sent back to me to add. So I did. Come because I rewrote it to add phrases like, I'd have to go back and
Yeah.
review
I
it.
don't
But
think I
I'm
knew
sure
that.
Paradise thought, oh, well, this way they'll get back in. I don't know how hard they fought for it, but
Right.
Ron has been there for us.
Apologize.
Oh wait, he's been mad about it.
Nor
Nor.
And I'm still mad that they forced me into two apologies. And I will say this. I will say that after
you
the
snarky?
second one, yeah, not in it, not in the apology. After they turned the second one down,
Yeah.
I sent the email to Paradise, Howie and Bob, that I wanted to send to everybody because they were my guys. They had to take the hit.
Right.
You know, this is bullshit. This is just bull crap. And I got on them, and all they were saying was that please don't do this. Because, and they made a point. We're part of six groups, people. We're part of a company, all right, that we're responsible for it. And to be honest, if I saw Four Winds people today, I thank them for keeping the show, even though they were mad at us. I say thank you for letting this show still come here all these years, even though you were mad at the opening act. I
Well,
would say that.
I'm a company man. I'm a company man and always have
Okay.
been my whole life. The company should have worked harder.
Yeah,
The
I knew you
company
were going to say
should
it,
have
but
worked harder.
absolutely.
Come on. We would have worked
Absolutely.
hard for them. But
at any rate, guess what I get?
thousands of
A
dollars
day
missing.
off, a bed, and a jacuzzi.
True.
I don't even complain
And
every
then
day.
everybody else has to start their day
At 9 o'clock
p.m.
at night.
It's 9 o'clock.
I think it's
Getting our jammies.
no, because our guys didn't do it.
We thought, do we go watch the show? I really don't think it's appropriate. I don't want to watch the show.
We
Yeah,
have
for,
thought many years, every year, we
we
think
have
of going,
great
sitting in the front row, and after every song every band plays, we
Yes.
request Indian Lake.
Yes. And do war.
Or do the
Right, right.
And
during every break.
This is also,
There's been many passive
ironically,
aggressive.
they'll remember, ironically, that this is also the casino with the full Indian headdresses in the dressing rooms
That we wanted to
downstairs.
wear in
And
the
sit in
lot,
the front
sit in
row,
the front row.
just
I mean, we had a
not
lot of
the-
rebellious personal reactions because we're human beings, aren't
Well,
we?
And also,
But this is the please don't from the company era.
right.
Please
and,
don't.
but
Please
this
don't.
year we get
What
to
about
walk
you?
in. We get to walk in.
Yep,
and-
get a
and
place
so
complete.
nobody's going to tackle us or any of that.
No.
And
We
so
don't have to hide. The
when I
French
thought-
coats got taken back. Hats.
what I was going to do is take my hat off,
Oh.
go into the audience and start going, Cowsills playing. Let's get it to be a low rumor.
I
A
love it.
rumor. Yeah.
Hey, give me the hat, and
Yeah.
I'll go through and say, "Hey, Paul, come here. Hey, Paul, come here."
I'll be in the jacuzzi.
Oh,
I'm
right,
not
she's a-
doing any of this.
No, you know what?
I'm up.
We always talk about acting up.
We never do.
You never
I'm gonna.
do, guys.
Makes us
No,
look
you're
better.
not. Hey, but they're giving us food.
I'm going to pull the
They're even
plug.
feeding us.
They're
Literally.
feeding us this time. Isn't that civil?
Now we go in a line
We're
down
gonna get
there.
off this or we're gonna get.
Well, we're gonna have to tell people we're not in the show again. Remember
Well,
last
that's
time?
true. Even last time we
a little
had that.
awkward.
We got
But
the
it won't be-
cafeteria line.
It won't be as awkward this time because we
No.
are allowed to be in there, although
Right.
we can't do the show.
We can say we're allowed.
And I'm going to pull the plug. I'm going to find the plug.
Pulling the plug on this
Pull the
conversation.
plug. No,
That would be.
this is literal. I'm going to find the plug that runs the sound.
Ask
I'm gonna
Carlito.
pull the plug.
Hey, this is the kind of thing where if Dad were alive, he's hired Indian protesters to come.
Come on
down.
in, Bridget.
Here comes Bigadoo coming to
Talking about tonight, or no,
To our
Right,
cameo,
pull the plug.
about to have.
Shout, 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 shout.
Pulling the plug. You can tell Ron we're pulling the plug.
Pulling the
too.
plug
Oh,
tonight.
no, I mean,
That's the star of episode 254,
yes, indeedy.
Girls of the Happy Together tour. Not a
Yeah.
calendar. Not a calendar.
Not gonna be one. Not a jam.
Oh, I see people
Yeah.
on a
Well, actually, we
Right?
have a really
Yeah, we'd
badass
have-
calendar. We really would.
All right, so
Maureen's Big Shoe Records.
the boat's gonna open the show tomorrow,
Pulling the plug on them too.
and they're gonna be openers. Now the people who
Are
are
they opening with Green the Park?
no, but what's gonna be
Indian
good
Lake.
for the boats? What when that if we could just have some fun with this, but we're so obedient. We have no fun with this.
That is
And then he says something like that. Come on, we gotta have some fun.
funny. That's
We were gonna
funny.
interview last year. We were gonna interview
That's
everybody
right.
going into the building for a podcast episode.
Yes.
What do you think of this decision?
I think
I think.
yeah.
I think we need to cool it.
Oh, by the way, I do want to give this one caveat. Back to the
Doesn't that
apologies.
go
They're gonna fire
Back to the
us.
apologies. Listen, here's what they told me. If they accepted the apology, okay, part of the deal was that we never mentioned what we did. Oh,
I'm
So
having
then
way
we're-
too much fun making podcasts about
it's
it.
true. Oh,
And
I guess I gave that up, didn't I? Well, that's what they said.
these
Yep.
things
So-
happen.
So you let us sing, but we can't say what you put us through.
By the
and
way,
true
I
apologies and any of that.
Can I do this too?
We say, hey, it's good to be back.
Can I
We
do
were
this?
fired, but you don't know about it.
I want y'all to know all of this that you're witnessing right now, it's not AI.
It is not
You know,
AI.
this is all for real.
Yes, and the
No, but they're
person-
thinking this is absurd and
Look
this
at,
must be
if they
AI.
want to call this Four-Winds
So they're thinking,
Casino
what's the mentality?
and
I'm
talk
then.
to the person that did this, her name is Loretta Young.
Actually, it's civil
You know
law.
what? One of the things we want to do is go in and meet because we know it's
We want to meet
It's one
you know,
Loretta.
them.
I don't know what it is. Is it Loretta
It's
really?
Loretta Young.
Oh, good. All right.
Oh,
Let's
it's
say it is.
Loretta Young. It's
We've
all
been
right.
wanting.
Or we can have Loretta
Oh,
Young.
I know.
Let's have Noria.
Her name is Lottie Youngaga.
But we wanted to chase her down, Loretta, and say, hey, look, now, first I wanted to chase her down and yell at her. Then I want to chase her down and thank her for keeping the show all
Well,
these years.
And for the rooms tonight.
And
I
the
mean,
rooms tonight,
frankly, that
right.
was a bump up.
So we've been all involved.
and for all the years past that we didn't get to play, we want to thank you for that too.
The nights off.
Well, I
That
want to
first
thank you
father
for the
knows-
nights off, just not the financial.
Well, that's what we had worked.
That's what I'm
But
thanking
I'm a
them
hippie.
for.
And don't do the number of years time. Don't do the number of years times that annual loss. That's not a good number.
That's 10,000, by the
We
way.
want
Oh,
if
please?
say on the Albie say up. All right.
Louis.
So I think we can move on.
Well, I hope so, because frankly, I think
I
we
feel
have
like-
beaten this
I feel like
January.
we're trying to get our licks soon here.
Well,
I need a
better be careful.
little PA episode like how
I have a fraud.
cross
Yeah.
his jaw.
But you know what's funny, guys? Every year, new people come on the tour and they hear about like Jason Sheff. What? Are you kidding me? What? He did what?
I'm not gonna play. Oh,
What?
people have
They
tried
gotta
that.
read
Day.
Oh,
Everybody's tried that. Oh, one of my okay, last thing.
That's a good one.
First year we were back to the said place, our entire crew bought and wore Cowsill t-shirts to work that day. And Nor let them happily. He was absolutely quietly going.
And we have a letter going around, and what we want them to do is, so we've written a letter to the casino saying, listen, if we're not going to be in there, we want you to rename the casino 3 Wins Casino. 3 Wins.
I never thought of that.
Yeah. I
That's
did.
good. That's good.
My brain is moving.
Name it after it.
The tree wins.
All
I like
right.
that.
What else is
Hey,
going
we
on?
were gonna
2
be-
weeks
remember-
left. What?
When we were little tiny kids, one of our first days before we Cowsills was the 7Cs.
7 C's.
Okay, that would have been cool. I actually thought that was
Wait a minute.
I
Was
thought
that
it was
really
gonna
a
be
name we were gonna have?
absolutely
Yeah.
because the C's, not
Yes,
SEA.
I learned
Oh, yeah,
so
the
much
7
on
Cs.
it. I really do learn stuff on this podcast.
Yeah,
The 7 C's.
I remember
That was
talking
the
about
most
it in
popular
Johnny
one.
in Newport.
that's most popular. But Dad, he was in the
Johnny's, we went out to dinner to discuss it. So I had lobster. I'm feeling good.
no,
Johnny?
no, guys, this is early.
But
Johnny's-
Johnny had all
This
lobster.
is how
Oh, they did have
They had a
lobster,
main
but
meal. But
They
we
were
went
the
for clam.
but they were clam cakes. There was
Oh, 100%.
These
No,
were
no, 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 no.
discussions-
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Floats came way later.
these were
Sorry.
discussions in Halibut Hall.
Yes.
Yeah, he said I started Johnny's
Yeah.
when this was happening at Clam Cake Dinner.
Which would have been a cool day, but California worked out all right.
It's kind of goofy.
The
And
seven
we were
Cs.
goofy enough as it
No, I
was.
think it's fun.
No, it was not.
Well,
goofy.
all right.
It
First,
was very
the one
good.
problem was the math because Dad was never good at it. There were only 4 kids in the band at the time.
Well, he had big
No,
dreams.
seriously.
Make it
That's it.
7.
I think
Make
he
it
was
7.
That is a classic, but
rejected.
that's like coming out to tell us Gina Lola Bridget was in the audience after we already introduced her.
No, it kicks
Go
Stevens introduced.
Whatever.
It's the worst thing.
It's a better story if we.
The detail sheets. Who cares?
Okay.
So now,
What are you looking for?
For something.
I don't know if this is boring, but
Really?
but
The
the
podcast.
next night off we have that we were supposed to, it's the Kentucky State Fair in Beers Lodge.
Too fun.
So
No problem. for me.
way back in May, we booked, Paradise booked us on the Abbey Road on the River Beetle Festival in Indiana, Jeffersonville. That's going to be my
Yes.
first contention. All right, in Jeffersonville, Indiana,
What about it?
is where the Beetle Festival.
Oh, I knew that. I had a great time there, by the way.
So the people in Kentucky got all up in arms that we would dare go to Indiana, apparently, and sing in Lake Bay. And they said, well, if you do the Beetle Festival in May, you can't do the Kentucky State Fair August, whenever it is coming up,
And we said,
late August.
so,
And we said, well, okay.
Well, no,
no, what did we say?
I think we said, well, but what about the Happy Gathering tour? And then our agency says, oh, no, well, we're in control here. You guys have nothing to say about this. So we're
Yeah.
going to double book you and you're going to lose money on every front.
We said, sounds good.
And we
Thank you.
said, sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, back then in
That's what
May,
we do, which is why John isn't with us.
back then
He
in
would say
May,
sounds good.
oh, when
I'll
this
look
happened,
for his
we
phone.
are all pissed off about, so, all right.
Last on L.
Oh, okay.
You have my phone.
All right, he's,
Show your picture. I sent
you are free to look for you.
I
No,
sent,
no,
I
no,
sent it to him.
that's it.
Oh, good, you reset it.
I want to show everybody out there, Bob. Were you saying something?
Paul, I am not gonna remember. but
Okay,
the
okay.
answer is yes, I was.
Well, I was looking. for
Here's
my
what
phone.
Paul would like.
Was I?
You were talking a lot about good
Show
stuff.
this car that I had. Young man. It was a 1957 TR3.
There's Paulie.
It was so bitchin', and I loved that car. And so I went into boot camp.
Doesn't he look handsome?
Very handsome. Anyway, I went into boot camp. I came out of boot camp, went back there to get my clothes and my car. Aunt Elle had sold that beautiful 1957
Oh, no, it was
TR3.
cheeky that way.
Yeah, she was very cheeky, very
Dad's
snarky,
sister.
very snarky lad.
Snarky.
Yeah.
Very dad
And
and very dad.
Richard stole all my clothes because they were leather.
Dicky's
He did.
pants, the best.
Him and Pam ransacked my room and took all my leather
You are
clothes.
lying.
I'm not.
Dickie couldn't even have fit in your pants.
They were selling them.
Ah.
They were
Well,
selling
they were selling, they were on a street corner, there was no internet.
That's right. No, yes, right.
No,
No,
that's
we're not getting into any street corners.
Okay.
things with
Hey,
Rich,
I've
okay?
got some
There are
stories.
plenty of places
But
to
anyway.
make things to sell back in the day.
All right, let's stay
I
focused.
just want to say one last thing about the car. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Anel.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Are we thinking on
We're
elevator?
learning how to teach you how to deal with adversity.
No, to deal with theft.
Okay. Well, then I would like to thank Onel for redecorating my room while I was on tour in lime
Oh my
green
gosh.
and
It
shocking
sounded like a
pink.
psych session.
I
Back to
would
the
really
Kentucky
like to
State
thank you for
Fair.
that. That was a
This
fun-
is a psych
Oh,
session.
that's right. That's what podcasts
Wait,
are.
why are we
Good.
at the Kentucky State Fair? Oh, we're
Okay,
off.
Kentucky State Fair.
We're off.
We covered the four points.
Got another
Now we're
off.
going to Kentucky State
Now
Fair.
we're going.
Thousands
Why
of
are we up there?
dollars.
Because we got double.
The sin
We're
here
fine.
is
Sin.
we got double booked at the Beetle Festival in Indiana.
We're gonna end up without an
So
agent for
across
your
the
job
river-
after this.
No, but think of it.
Whoa! Sorry.
Think of the absurdity.
Not supposed to have real coffee on set,
I
Susan.
forgot
The
it was supposed to be fake. This is
the
good morning.
people- Can I talk?
Sorry.
The people in Kentucky are ticked off about the people booking us in Indiana for some reason. And they
They
call
totally-
our company and said, they did that. They're out of the Kentucky State Fair.
Yeah.
But you're not Indiana. Close. We're close enough. We're over the river. You're too
Yeah.
close.
Hey, so I say to Nor, I go, look at the Kentucky guy. Every time we go there, he always comes up to me and he says, what happened?
Jesus, soaking wet.
We call him Goliath for a
I got
reason.
raw sacks.
Uh-oh, there
big
goes
ones.
the-
There.
There
Saw
goes
that.
the-
No, that's-
battery.
That's the epic. That's the epic. That.
Okay, so back to the
Yeah,
Kentucky
Kentucky.
State Fair.
Okay.
It's a radius bus. This is what they did for us. Just so
Clean
you
it
know.
up.
This is
You sign contracts with everybody. You promise in the contract that that you won't play 50 miles from the place you come. It's like that. Okay. So they decided that this Kentucky State Fair gig is too close to the Indiana gig, and that the people that saw us in Indiana on May 24th,
yes.
because they did that, will not buy tickets at the Kentucky State Fair.
Comes north.
Okay. And so we love fairs, and we just bring up the Kentucky State Fair because we just have it triggers memories of great fairs.
Great fairs.
The shows we used to go to.
We're gonna
those
have so much
crazy
fun.
times.
Paul's taking me out on the
What do they call them? The special people shows.
Can we
That's
pause
the
this
IP
briefly?
Oh, no.
We have a
Special needs.
pedestrian
We always
that
went to
needs
the
to
freak
get
show.
through.
The freak shows.
Oh, yeah.
No, freak's a bad word today. Freak's a- Did they call those shows today?
We're gonna get fired.
The
for every
special
job we
needs
ever had
show?
on
They
this
don't
podcast.
have them anymore.
Cancel
They don't
culture.
have- Oh, those people can't make a living anymore?
No,
Because you saw this one guy, man, he was amazing, Lobster Boy. No, we can talk about this stuff.
We
It
can.
happened, it's history.
Look,
Okay,
y'all.
back to the Kentucky State Fair.
There was a time when special needs humans made a living at the fairs, and we as kids would go to what was known as the freak shows. And there were people who had maladies, physical
were our
maladies,
friends.
and
Yes,
we
we knew them.
loved them. We hung out
Like
with.
nuts.
I know this, and it's inappropriate now. So let's just say that. However, when we were kids, we didn't really see people very differently. And if we did, we thought they were cool and we wanted to be friends with them because that was one of the things
That
our
is the
parent
thing.
did
We-
impart into us.
And we always said
Everybody
those
was the same.
people are making money, they're using what
And
they were given
we-
and turning it around.
And we'd go see them every year. They knew
Well,
us,
every
the
year.
Siamese twin guys, the
Yes.
lady guy, the bearded
Yes.
lady
Yes.
guy,
Yes.
the guy with
Now,
the
guy that the only thing I can't do is
Squeeze the girl. He was Larry. He was our friend.
His hands were attached to his shoulder.
Squiggy.
Squeezy.
Squeezy or Squiggy.
Anyway, when
Anyway,
he had a comedy show, he was so good. He was
we
so
love
funny.
these
Now,
guys.
today we understand the word freak.
And it is wrong.
Very inappropriate.
Well, it is.
Very
I
inappropriate.
mean, my God.
But at the time, you got to understand the society that's
It
existed
didn't
that
freak us
day.
out. We were like, we're going to see our
We would-
pals.
It was publicized that way.
Yes, and we would pull into the fair, and the largest
Thing you could
billboard
see.
was our friends.
Yep.
And they're going to do their show. We would get out of our rig and run to their show,
It's not
and we would be sitting in the front.
like we
row
aren't
every day.
exaggerating and
No,
including our
no.
affection for all the people who are on these shows.
We
It
love
was
these
very
people.
real.
They were our
So,
friends.
yay, Kentucky Fair. I doubt that they're wouldn't it be a wild if they. I know they are, but I mean,
Those
that,
times are gone. The only thing I like to do with these fairs, and I did it every fair, but I think I've done my own, was stand in front of the bees, the bee exhibit, which they had. You could see how they were being bees because
They couldn't hunt.
I have bee phobia.
oh, was understandably.
I do.
So,
Okay, fair enough.
so this year we're not going to get to do the Kentucky Fair, and that's cool with us because we're
Going.
now. We've been there 12 years in a row. Never gone to the fair. We're going to the fair this time, and we're going to eat funnel cake,
Fried Oreos,
fried
Deep
pickles.
Twinkies.
Oh my God, you guys,
Deep fried.
we did this once.
Deep fried cowsills.
We had always wanted to taste
It'll
a
be
deep,
puffy.
a deep fried Oreo.
Yeah.
So one of the fairs, we said,
Yummy.
we're going to do deep fried Oreos. And we go to the booth.
Yep.
We get the deep fried Oreos.
Yep.
And then we ordered the milk at the
Yep.
same booth. Oh, there's no milk here. And we spent
Like,
the
who
next
does
20
that?
minutes looking for a milk booth, holding these freaking deep
Yep.
fried Oreos. We refused to bite without a milk.
Trying to give them away,
Can't.
And
Give these
now they
things away.
deep fry everything. Somebody,
They do.
but we're going to
Pickles.
get to go. You know, usually we run out, we go into some kind of Quonset hut for or whatever they have in
Yeah.
there, and then we run back and do the show. Not this time.
No, I
Not
get to
this
be
time.
if I
It's funny,
want.
though.
I can.
So I say
go
the problem with that, Nora. I mean, sorry.
out.
I say to Nora, I'm scared. Yeah. I say to Nora, I go. So well, it's so weird that we're not. Nora, I leave Nora. I say, Nora, it's so weird that this guy loves us. And I said to Nora, I go, one time he came up to me, goes, man, he said, we get this show because of you guys. And Nora looks at me. He goes, yeah. Well, give him a call. You're not playing. So I guess that was just a bunch of hot air.
Ah, there, see.
Anyway, but we're looking forward to the
We
fair
are.
because we're going to
Because
the
I
fair.
get to go out to the fair when I was a kid. They used to take me out,
You don't have to wear a lanyard or
but they're
nothing.
too old to go out and do a show. So now that it's just go out, I might get out to the fair with my brother. It's not him. He'll never
So
go
what-
anymore.
I
Last
can't,
horseback
I
riding.
aged out of.
He aged out of horseback riding, going to the fair.
No, I will horseback ride.
Oh, okay,
Not if
still
I
get
can
on
go
the horse.
far for it.
Okay, all right.
But I'll get on the horse.
Still get on the
Yeah,
horse.
yeah.
That's good to know.
You can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Why would I not be able to do that?
No, you can totally do
It's
that.
the fair.
That's
It's
not
exhaustive. It's exhaustive.
Walking around the fair is very different from riding.
Kentucky Fair is gigantic, and we
So
love that
exciting.
fair.
Plus-
That's what really though. Okay, we're not going to be on the show, but everybody needs to go to the fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everybody.
Kentucky State Fair
It's
is
the
the
main
biggest. Texas thinks they're the biggest type of fair.
Texas thing. They're the
Dude,
biggest
if
every-
we're in Kentucky, Kentucky is the biggest fair.
Sorry, Texas.
If we're in Minnesota, well, then Minnesota's the biggest
Yeah.
fair. So wherever we play is the biggest state fair.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that means Kentucky's not anymore, but we'll worry about that later.
I can't keep up.
I think it's Dallas. Anyway,
I had a lot of trouble sleeping last night. I didn't
Bear
get
food
to
is the
bed
best.
till 8:30 this morning. Just saying.
Susan, did you get to bed at 9:30?
You guys don't even know I have my own podcast.
All right, so she said that.
Chatting.
So she said that. So this is just a little late. Okay, it's Thursday. And so last night we're talking the big talk. Hey, as soon as we get up, no, this is exactly what we said. As soon as we get up tomorrow, I mean, we're not fooling around.
No, we're dead
We're
serious.
getting up. We're flipping this machine.
I don't care what this looks
Giving
like.
you an episode. Okay.
That's right.
But Susan,
Susan's never
So
in.
Paul and I are up.
always in.
Paul and I are up
And
today.
he prays I'm not in.
Paul and I are up for the podcast.
Yeah.
We're ready. Paul came out and said,
Early-ish.
he reminded me we're going to do the podcast. I'm ready to go.
Yep.
Came out with podcast on her lips.
Excuse me, Susan.
Well,
Just a minute. Yeah, at 1:30. So me and Paul, this is like at 11. We're thinking, let's get this thing done before noon.
let's go to
Get it to New York.
Yep.
Get it to New York. And now that Susan's sleeping in her, why did she sleep late today? And I'm going, she doesn't do the podcast.
Even
Close.
It wasn't that it? I
She
know,
just
but-
didn't hit her mark till 9 in the morning. And I want to say something else.
All right,
He
take
woke
it.
up a half hour before me. This is all
I'm going to
BS.
tell you something. I was
No,
ready to
he
do
was
the
up early.
podcast. I was ready.
He
He
was
came
ready to
out.
go.
and
We waited a
I
long
was
time.
counting money on.
Let me tell
Yes,
you
I
something.
was.
This space is never ready to do the podcast.
Oh, so hey, check this out. So now we're waiting for Susan, and
Great.
you get a little bored. You well, what are we going to do for the episode? So now he and I comes up with the idea, and he's going to run it because she'll listen to him more.
Oh, absolutely.
We're going to have the Susan just. We're going to have the Susan just woke up episode.
Oh, is that what fun you were
Well,
going to
we're
have?
gonna-
Wait for me.
We're going to greet her. You know the door. All right. We were going to greet her at the door down there.
Door.
The door.
Yeah.
And-
Look, I'm a really sweet
With the
kid in
camera,
the morning.
with the
I just
camera.
am not getting filmed in the morning, so y'all can see exactly what happened to me in the last 5
Well, I
months.
just want to let
67,
Susan know
no.
this. So Bob has a page that people can write letters and write that. We got a letter yesterday. Bob came up to me quietly and go, "Oh, they really loved you. So they loved it when me and you did it, and they think Susan's been fired. Let's just keep it going."
Yeah. Well, that's the elephant in the room today because
Right.
we've been getting a lot of mail. Because people that see us,
I'm sorry. Did we interrupt you?
because the new listeners come in and they see a very good podcast episode with me and Paul.
Probably the funniest one they ever saw.
It was pretty good. It was,
Be there.
it was pretty good.
I love y'all.
And they're going, did you used to have a sister?
But she's got her own podcast
No,
now.
no. Yeah, I answered
Oh, yeah,
that.
she does.
Jesus, yeah, we used to. She's not dead, though. She's still here.
Quite
Yep.
alive, well, and with
Yep.
her own new show.
Yep.
I'll be
Tea-
telling you all about it.
Tea with Susan.
You'll realize we talk about her.
Okay, so let's
Right?
wrap up this
All right.
day off
Let's
thing.
do
Well,
it.
let's wait. All right, so we have 5 days. And we
Nora's been stuck
Oh,
back
sorry,
there.
Nora.
He keeps trying to leave.
Let's take a break. Hey, we're gonna run to a
Let's
commercial
wrap
right
it
now.
Let's wrap it up, Matt.
Let's wrap it up
Okay,
mathematically.
okay.
We have 6 days.
Right, and we have 3 days off inside the 6.
No.
Where are you getting for? I need this map.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
ready.
2 off, 2 on, 2 off.
Impossible. That's not happening.
I'm doing it.
It's man.
Show me.
Get the book. Here's the book. Let's work.
Colin Riaz.
Bob.
It's
Front of the audience.
Now, while you look, Bob, I'm gonna
Okay,
talk
you
about
go
it.
ahead.
gonna have to get her
Bob
hair.
was brilliant in math.
I was.
He was so
I am.
good in math. And
I'll
he's
prove
still
it right
good in
now.
math. And he's gonna find out from this that he is wrong.
Brilliant in math.
There's no 2-2.
Okay, that's
Okay.
okay.
We were like that. Well, it's not okay if you're telling the audience that we're doing 2 off, 2 on, 2 off.
I'm sick of that.
Okay.
His math skills are slipping.
Let's just check it.
His age.
Hold on.
Is he? Is he right here in front of all
I want to
these
see how
people?
he
Oh.
manifests this.
Okay, I feel bad for Bob in
Look at-
advance.
He's already thumbed over 4 of the
Yeah,
same
I got
shows.
2 of my days. Stay out of there. 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we're on the clock.
Okay.
The Cowsills clock.
I put
Whatever time we say it, run.
Okay, 2.
Come on, please come up with 2 more.
I am. I'm going to do it.
Can you make up?
He's got to piss Nora off, and then Nora's going to sit us down for a show.
All right, look. I'm going to have this ready for you
Get back.
at the beginning of the next episode because we can't do this in front of people.
Snap on the fly.
Yeah,
Even though there's only this much left to the
2
we
weeks.
had this times 5.
Hey. Let's leave Bob. Just
Okay.
you be kind.
Oh, I got what it was. Louisville. Wait, we're off today. No.
We're singing tonight.
Oh no, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
We're off today.
No, tomorrow.
Oh, we're off. I think that's why I went wrong.
That is
No, but I started Louisville. That's 2 in a row. I got that, and we must have refused to play Shipshawana.
And then you'd line up, right?
And then there's that off one there. And
and we're going home soon. Thank God.
okay,
We're out
So
of
in
our
the
minds.
conclusion, Bob, 3 or 4.
don't think I'm not coming back at the beginning of the next episode.
2 and
With
2.
this solved. Okay.
When it's solved.
Does that mean we could leave now so you can get right on it?
No, we
No,
haven't talked about what we meant to talk about today.
Again, but one last thing about the Kentucky State Fair, and that is this. We're going to be at the fair all day long. So you guys out there, come and find us. We're either going to be watching the Vitamix 3600 mixer machine guy,
Or
or we're going to have the guy.
Traces.
Yeah, or but always we like to sit with the guy with the mic. And here I'm going to chop it. And no, you can chop by these
Because
guys.
they started
Well,
these.
I'm going to admit one thing. If I do see anything that looks like, special people doing special things, kind of, maybe that's on a tent, I'm going in.
Special things, special
They
people.
may have the same thing, they just say it differently. These
Special
people do it to
things.
make money.
Special people.
I don't.
Bob will be in
Special
that
people
tent.
doing special things. I could speak that. All right, whatever.
I don't think we're going to find our friend.
All
That's
right.
what I think is going to happen. This is going to be our last podcast. That's what I think. I think we're going to hell in a
No,
handbasket
it
for
won't be
being
our-
born in the 50s.
It
No.
won't be our last podcast.
Guys, you can tell how we're old. We have never forgotten.
But they
these
can
people.
tell.
I still feel bad. I did get Lobster Boy's name.
He was awesome. No, he was
Lobster
really
Boy. And they wanted to be called what
They
they
did.
were.
They were all so
They were popular.
the Siamese guys.
Get back to this weekend.
So listen, the Siamese guys, Stan and Dan.
Yep. Yeah.
We're looking for a to buy a farm or a ranch, and they were close to it.
He's now fabricating.
No, I'm not.
No,
Okay.
no, they told us stories. We talked to them.
I don't remember the stories. I was 8.
Okay. So they were they were working.
I can't believe we brought our 8-year-old sister to these shows.
I can't believe your
Go ahead.
parents
Go
let
ahead.
you. Keep
They
going.
were working towards a farm that they were just a couple of seasons away, and then they were gonna hang it up, both of them, and
They were sweet.
but
They were really cute too, by the way.
yeah.
They were very handsome.
Yeah.
They had blue eyes. They were gorgeous. They were
Yeah.
gorgeous.
And so they got their farm, and they found. Well, no, we can't keep going here.
All right, we got to get it.
We can't
Okay.
look, but honest to
But
God,
memorable moment.
these are
Memorable
fond
moment.
memories.
They really got.
A couple of words.
All right, all right. We got to move on.
Okay.
All right,
What's our editing lady's name?
Danielle.
Danielle?
We hope Danielle.
Work with us
At
here.
2:42.
We don't want you to have to edit anything.
So come
Why
on,
am I
y'all.
yelling?
Y'all.
Plus, she
Just
gets
go. Okay, what other? Okay, Bob. The stuff we were
Okay,
going
Bob,
to
back
talk
to your thing.
You said there was
What's my
important.
thing?
You said there was important stuff that we
Hang
meant
on,
to
let
talk
me
about.
Get this out.
Well, we have gigs still. Is that good?
That's no duh.
Okay.
That they can go back to last week and see that.
Well,
Yeah.
It's all
okay.
that.
We will tell you this.
Okay.
This is definite news.
Definitely.
Is it news to me too?
No,
Okay.
it's just we haven't really done it yet, but we want to, and we're gonna. It's the acapella album.
Oh,
People have been
okay.
right at
Okay,
info.
fair
We
enough,
got a
fair
couple of acapella.
We're gonna get her done.
I promise we're reading your mail at info. I'm a little behind. So-
she rides a horse. She has no clothes.
What are we doing?
What
What did I
Are you
just say?
singing Lady Godiva?
I don't know.
I think it's time for this podcast to be over.
No,
That's just
no,
me
no,
on
no, just a
production.
minute. I was gonna.
Oh, that's good. What's going on? I think that was wild.
What am I gonna say?
We were saying about days off. Or no, gigs.
Gigs. We were talking about gigs, and I said, "Why bother?" We got it on the last
Right. You
podcast.
said, well, but
And then
there's a new
you said
addition.
there's a new edition. And
There
then you
was?
said, yeah, all
I don't
that
know. You
happened.
said them.
Okay. Danielle, you got this?
Oh, that was it. Danielle,
What about it?
at 2:42 in the
Oh,
podcast,
we're
please
thinking
talk
there's an edit?
racing.
There's not an edit. Let it go. Come on. This is back
All right.
then. This is history.
You want to
I'm watching-
regurgitate
look,
all of our gigs?
I'm watching World War II. Well, I'm done watching World War II on Netflix.
No.
I'm
I
telling
can't say
you,
Netflix.
It was vicious.
Can you not say Netflix?
Well, we
Let's
don't
not talk about war.
Okay.
Let's talk about
Okay,
our
let's not
days
talk
off
about war.
and
Unless
your-
it's the musical group, because I really dug those.
Yeah.
No, that's the
What
song.
God, y'all, what is
What's your musical
good
group
for?
called, War?
Absolutely nothing.
But
Say
that was
it
a
again.
hit.
They didn't even sing that
Oh,
song.
that was
I
a
like
hit, but I
that.
don't-
War have to hit War?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I think Eric Clapton. No, Eric
No.
Burton had
Oh,
the single "War."
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Not
That
Eric
wasn't Eric
Burton.
Burton.
No, it was not Eric. I am so sorry, but it was not. Okay.
Anyway, enough of
Anyway, enough
Okay.
of that.
So today's show.
Stage shows. We're here in Kentucky. No, we're not.
We're in Champaign. Hey, here's cool. We've never been here before.
Right.
So no one's saying glad to see you back. No one's shaking our hands. It's like, who are
Nope.
no
Nope.
hands.
We can't remember where catering is because
Hey,
we've never been there.
So it's going to be a new place we're excited about. But we got to
There's
talk
laundry.
about the Ryman.
Oh,
We got to talk
That was
about the
amazing.
Ryman was last night, guys. This is the most energetic. Oh, night
Night
before.
before last.
It was.
And then we can talk about last night. The Ryman, guys, it's the most energetic, chaotic night of the tour
It's
every
so
year.
exciting, though.
Incredible.
And we get to relive our Johnny Cash nights.
Yes.
We were there for a couple of days filming that show back in the day. And for me, being a short little person, I just go around and reminisce on how high I could see things.
So just we got to catch anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about. Johnny Cash had a TV show back in 70 or 71 when it
69.
began on it. No, Bill was
70.
still there. 70, 71.
Oh,
Bill's
right,
not
Bill
there.
was.
All right, that's my marker. So we go on in our purple tuxedos. For some reason, sing Monday with no instruments. No, this was done at the Ryman, but it wasn't the Ryman that was the real Grand Ole Opry. They moved it later. Now it's the Ryman. But on that stage, we did that TV show. Go to Google, Johnny Cash and the Cowsills, and you can sing us singing with them from that TV show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big memory.
Lay a
Very
little loving
exciting.
on me. No. What's
No, children
Go where I send the oh,
Be a
right.
little love and like.
I'm gonna send you I won. Hey guys, I watched it. We memorized a lot of stuff for that song.
Oh, Silas and this guy and that guy.
What's a little bit
He's got it.
Was ball.
My greatest moment.
Silas.
Tell it, Bob.
Greatest
moment.
You think would have been when I turned down Johnny Cash when he asked me to go jam at his house with Carl Perkins.
But it was-
That was not my greatest moment.
Oh,
My greatest moment is in that video on YouTube doing that song with him. You can watch when he shakes my hand at the end of it
buddy.
because he didn't have to do that.
No, he didn't.
I think he was just leaning that way. So I'm not going to
Maybe
let
he
it go
was
to my
falling
head.
over even if
Hey,
you were
I'm
helping
gonna
him
take
mess up. I don't know.
Looking for a hand.
Hey, this guy, and because he did ask me to go to his house later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
jam.
pretty cool.
Yes. Well, to the bar.
No, it was
To the
to his house with Carl Perkins. Sorry. It was to his
What are
house.
you doing? It's been the house for
I
a
know
long
the
time.
story.
Got him at the bar, but
Why
Bobby
is it?
No, bar.
Trying to change.
Don't drink it. Don't drink.
Yeah. Well,
It's not about booze, but it could have been about a lot of other stuff.
There would have been everything.
Yeah.
At
No,
the
but
house,
this was Johnny recovered with
Yeah,
Dylan,
he
did
wasn't
his whole
playing.
thing, and it
That's
was cool time with him, and we were happy to see it. Okay,
But we also did get to meet June Carter Cash as well. They both came out to say hi, although she didn't do the show.
Why did she
come
say
out and
hi?
say,
because we're a family, and our mom is there,
family. Now they're,
and they're a family.
they're feeling good with
Look,
themselves.
what did Johnny say? Well, you're one of the most talented family.
Because that's what was on the cue cards. That's
It's on
why
his show,
I admitted it.
And then the Monday, I guess we were.
That was the biggest, like, ironic diss ever, being that he's the Carter family. And he's saying we're the most talented family he ever knew. I mean, that was
This is
just
the Carter
ridiculous.
family. That is his wife was.
No, he said he ever knew. He
Oh.
knows those people. And that was just kind of, I think it was supposed to be a
Good
half
point.
joke.
But him and June's mother did not get along. For many, many years.
We're gonna go down the gas hole.
Why did that happen?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Like we know.
That's it. So,
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
that's
getting bad.
good.
Quiet online.
This is running rampant through the Cowsill camp. What was I just saying?
Bob is going to try to remember something. Let's
Okay, let's
watch it.
do it. Paul?
Okay.
Okay.
Too much
okay.
pressure.
Yeah.
Now, I used to hold all the remembrances,
You know what we're
but
gonna
I
do
can't do
next
that
time?
anymore.
Here, I'm going to preview the next one. So Bob,
Okay.
he had something important to say, and he seemed to forget it.
He's
Well,
still
I got
looking
in
for it
trouble-
out there.
I
Look
got
at
in
him.
trouble last night for ordering 6 huge bottles of brain.
Oh man, did you go into that?
No, not now.
Why?
It's too long.
It's long. We got time.
Oh, Lordy.
You want to hear it?
I
Okay,
wish I
so
knew
Paul's
how
up
long-
all night
Yeah.
watching
No,
a
let's end
commercial
with
about
this
brain
story.
medicine.
Okay.
We're gonna end with this story. Go ahead.
Okay.
Brain medicine. Okay, Paul's up all night
I'm
watching
In a
commercials
hotel
for-
room.
No, hang
on
hang
TV,
No.
watching commercials about brain medicine. Tell it, Paul.
So I'm talking to my bride, the band last night on the phone, and she goes, "Oh, I'm just got a big box here." I go, "Who's it to?" And she goes, "It's to you." And I go, I'm going, "Man, I don't remember. Why would a big box go in there?" And she goes, "Well, should I open it?" I go, "Hell, open it." And all of a sudden she opens it and she goes, "Well, there are 6 gigantic bottles in this box." And I go, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah." And she's looking for what it is. And she goes, "Oh, it's brain supplements." She looks at me and she goes, "Do you have a brain problem?"
Come on in. Don't be afraid.
Come on.
Carl,
Did we get
Give
it
me a
quick?
little side, Carl. Come howdy, Carl.
Like so,
There you go.
Carl, let everybody know
we'll
that
get
Carl is loving having you all come up to him at the
He
board.
loves being
Second
podcast
day.
Carl, so
You know.
you just be sure.
He's more than willing to take your
And hey,
picture.
you young ladies out there, I want you to know Carl is single right now.
I have an opinion about this John. He's full here.
Single and ready to meet new gals. So
Yes,
just
yes,
come on up and
yes,
say,
yes.
hey, Carlito, what's
Just
up?
Don't be kooky.
And also, could you not be a nurse? That would be helpful. All right, next.
If you're
All
gonna
right.
tell him it's too loud, only tell him once.
Enough with Carl.
All right.
Carl, where were we? Brain medicine. Go,
Oh,
Paul.
so she says you.
You have a brain
Anyway,
issue, she says, husband.
and then I told her, she goes, "Well, don't you know they came?" And I went, "Honey, I honestly forgot that they were being
But I knew
delivered."
he had mentioned
And
it
so
to
we
me.
laughed about that because, I forgot that I ordered brain medicine.
medicine. Hilarious.
Or if you take us through that night. Thank you.
Yeah, he
That's
was.
a long
There you
haul.
You
are.
weren't watching.
No,
Okay.
no, no,
Tell
the
them what
ticket's
you were
on.
like.
We know the commercials.
Not
12
deep.
o'clock at night. And I'm just passively looking at the
Advertising.
advertisements, and it says here, and it goes on and on about how, just 1 week after taking this stuff,
You're so.
you are going to be clicking these.
Every
No, I love it.
Your memory's coming back like it never came back before.
No more get me back.
And so then I was
Susan, what was I
online.
saying? None of it.
I'm online and I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I'm going to get this. So, but it's not saying pain.
Funny part.
Yeah, I know. So I push the button, and then all of a sudden it goes to another 20-minute thing that you're not going to get your brain meds if you don't
Listen to
this.
it.
Oh man, he's in now.
What this whole thing was, well, yeah, the brain medicine's good, but if you get this 6 bottles of this, then it's really going to make this brain medicine work.
Yes.
Now I'm healed because now I'm going to yet buy a
Two
whole
things.
other 6 bottles or something.
Yes.
And so
Not
now
doing it.
I'm not doing it, and I push cancel.
Cancel.
Excellent. Well, that's the right
All
thing.
way to be power. All of a sudden it goes, gee, you can't cancel because you already bought the one. And so now I bought an inferior product. So I got mad, thinking, well, I'm going to call the bank. Okay, and we're going to stop this. Yeah, and so I called the American Express. I love them. And look, and I do need a new car. But anyway, and that's a commercial. And so I called them, and I got a gentleman, and he was really a nice guy, but it was early in the morning. It was 2:30, and I'd started this thing at 11. And he goes, "Well, I'll tell you what to do." And I'm going, I'm so excited. I go, "What?" He goes, "Call the company."
Oh,
I didn't remember who the company was. I never got a receipt.
You mean the brain company?
The brain company. Yeah. So I didn't know the name of the company. And so I was going, "No, I want you to call them and you talk to the company and you do it because I've done that before."
So you didn't take notes of who you ordered from?
I did not.
Yeah, I love it.
wrote
Like
nothing
you didn't
down.
talk to Janine and
No, I had no
Okay.
names and no company. And so the guy said, "You need to call them."
brain
And I said,
medicine.
"Well, that's not happening." And then I threw my American Express card down on the table, and it's metal. Okay, it's a hard metal card. And I threw it down. I go, "Well, then I'm going to leave this company." And and the guy goes, "Well,
And you
now
did.
wait a minute." And I'm thinking, "Okay, I got him now."
Yeah,
And
right.
he goes, "Well, you didn't listen to what I was saying." I go, "I did. You want me to call the company?" He goes, "Well, that's just the first way you want to go at it. The second way you go at it is wait for it to post," which it hadn't. I mean, we're talking about inside the whole deal. He goes, "And when it posts, then I will call the company."
yes.
And I
All
went,
that
"Oh, I knew that you were going to do that." So
Yes.
anyway, so then I get to AI, and the AI person is so sweet. They have no issues and snarkiness with me.
No,
And
it's
and,
AI.
and she goes,
You're
"Well,
having
what,
a good day.
what do you want to do?" And I go, "I'd like to cancel." And so she goes, "Hang on, I'll be right back." And she comes back and she goes, "Paul, you're canceled."
Cancel.
And man, I went to bed that night just feeling so good. And then let's
Woke
fast
up.
forward tomorrow to last night. Luann says, "Yeah, you got a
Honey,
package."
What is
And I thought it got canceled. Well, I got the package. and it was 6 bottles of
Brain medicine.
Yeah.
and so it's at home.
Louis taking it, feeling good.
Well, I found out
Smart.
this. Yeah, I found
Smart.
out that because of all the other stuff we got going on, it's not really a good idea right now for me to take brain supplements.
Because other things going on.
Yeah, and so I decided, and I said this to Luann. I go, so look at I'm only going to get to him after that. And she goes, well, what are you talking about? I go, well, I don't know. Do you? What was I talking? She goes, well, I've forgotten. And so
Hold on, let me take one of your brain meds.
no,
and I'll
he's
tell you.
taking 3 bottles of the stairs. Luann is taking 3 bottles, and I said, well, you leave me 3, and so when I get through all this other
He'll
nonsense,
be all caught up to Lou.
I will get brain supplementing, and then
Hey, listen.
They're going to be wicked
I'm
smart. They're
going to
going
be
on
the smartest
Jeopardy.
guy in the room.
They're going to be the first couple on Jeopardy.
If this
Nailing
stuff
it.
comes through, if this stuff comes through, we will
We're all
report back to
getting,
you.
you bet.
And we're all going to be on it.
We'll
And
go.
then they're going to rename it Cowsill Brain Medicine.
All I know is the company's name is ROLOR.
Because Lou kept going, you got something from ROLOR.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
I just see you sitting there going, reading, because this
oh,
it's compelling.
age is hilarious, you guys.
You reading it. This stuff good. I'm
Man,
getting
I'm
old.
doing it. I'm doing it. It says you forget your keys when you want to go somewhere.
Look,
Yes, I
Look,
do.
look, you
I'm
know
glad
what?
Doug Flutie and Frank Thomas didn't have
Oh,
that
there goes
effect on me.
Carlito.
God.
Listen, this is a PSA. Because what all this is telling y'all, you're not alone.
Oh yeah. Don't worry
We're
about
right there
Oh,
with
I got
you.
a question.
What?
Did the cancel go through and that shipment just happened to get out?
Oh, and was
You
it free?
gonna get billed
Are
again.
you being paying for your meds?
I'm afraid to look.
All right.
It was $780
Was it?
worth of
I believe him.
brain
Oh,
beauty.
God.
I think it
Brain
How-
beauty.
$780. Well, that was the so eventually I did buy the second one because I couldn't go in low-handed. So it ended up being $780.
God.
And I thought I got it back because the AI lady who was not snarky said, oh yeah, don't worry about it. You're covered. So I haven't looked on my account.
This is still
Good
playing out.
stuff.
Yeah.
Good
So,
stuff.
yeah,
Keeps
that-
us on out here. I don't know what we
That
do
was
without.
rich. That
Yeah.
It
was
was good.
Oh, it was rich.
Really
I've seen
good.
all those
Rich.
green.
It was direct. Hey, I'll tell you what we're going to do. You call Louis back. We're going to do this. No, we're going to do this. 2, 4, 6.
Oh,
We're going to split the brain meds
send
with
them
Paul.
out to us.
Bob, Paul, and I are going to take them as a group
Yep.
just to see
I've
how.
already forgot one
How
thing. too.
much?
Okay, well then I'm gonna
Yeah.
come back at you after I take this.
Yes.
I will report on the two
You're
on
look,
two
y'all are
Bob
going to
will
know
be
it.
up. When we see Bob, he's going to be in his room and he goes, you know what? I think the brain meds are working. We're going to have a big chalkboard.
Yeah.
And it's going to have this whole equation.
We're
out,
gonna wipe
you know?
Because he's good at math.
Yeah.
I
And
can
he
get
remembers
X
that.
equals Y equals my CY.
I won't be the only one. Two that'll come in one day. We need a whiteboard for the bus. I said, okay, why? I got to talk.
I got things on my mind.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
and so
God.
listen, one thing, when you see us after we have all had our 2 bottles of the brain med back on this cast, you're going to
Can't
know.
wait.
You're going to say, they're post brain meds, we can tell. Okay,
Good.
so look for that.
We're
You're
on
involved.
brain meds.
You're involved.
You're going to see
Now
us.
listen,
We're going to sound
If
so
it-
smart when we talk.
if you
If we
find,
start saying stuff like we know why we're here,
Yeah.
we really took a lot of it.
Yeah.
We'll fill you in.
Yeah, but you got to watch out because some of this brain med is got fentanyl in it. So you want to stay
I
away from that.
cannot believe you just said
No, it's
that.
putting it in everything. I want to tell them this is a
Fentanyl's in
PSA.
everything. It's right.
This
Yeah,
is a
stay
PSA.
away
There's
from
no
the fentanyl.
fentanyl in the brain meds, Paul, that's ordered. We
Right,
get
right.
sued. Then we won't be playing anyway.
And actually, I will tell them the main ingredient is rosemary.
So just
You know,
go eat a
there you
rosemary.
go.
you can't do that.
Okay.
That's the
Right,
problem.
right. I understand.
Got this problem. Hey, there's a rosemary bush.
I got
Yeah,
it.
growing out of my ear.
Here's what I have.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a
Oh, that's
problem.
rich. That's but Paul, big of you to admit.
Hey, you know what?
Glad you
I don't
did
have
that.
any problem talking about my stupidity.
Yeah.
I don't think they call it that. It's got another name or two, but that's
I'm
okay.
that name. I
We're
can
going
name
with
myself.
stupidity.
We're not in a political correct world where I can't call myself stupid.
Stupid.
How do we know there are not a lot of people that did this and took it and they're smart out there?
Rolo,
Yeah.
ROLOR, something.
Or you've got people that did it and they've taken 3 out of 1 bottle. They still have 5 3/4 bottles left.
But they can't remember where they
Yeah,
put them.
because it upsets their stomach. You know,
Oh,
and they
are
get
the side,
diarrhea.
what are the side effects?
Yeah,
Stupidity.
yeah, for sure.
Forgetting
Yeah,
to
what
order
the
it.
opposite?
Some people it works opposite.
Yeah, that's how
Become like-
medicine do. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
Anyway,
All right.
All right.
All right.
I think that's quite enough
Next
of
week.
us for one morning.
let's do a pill.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good
Well, let's
one.
all go take a memory pill.
Yeah,
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Love you
No,
guys.
talk about more important things.
Yeah, then brain meds.
We'll come in with a
Try and have it more in the afternoon.
Yeah.
cut this off.